The United States men's national soccer team is often treated like a future giant of world football, but when you look deeper without hype, the reality is more complicated and less glamorous. On paper, the USA looks strong because they have athletic players, growing MLS infrastructure, and increasing European exposure. But in real football terms, they are still an inconsistent and developing side that has not yet built a true elite identity. The biggest issue with the USA team is that they don't have a fixed football philosophy. Some matches they play high-pressing aggressive football, other matches they sit deep and try counter-attacks, and sometimes they attempt possession-based build-up without the creativity needed to actually control the game. This confusion creates instability. Players are constantly adjusting instead of mastering one clear system. Against top nations, this becomes a serious disadvantage because elite teams don't just play football, they impose it. Another major weakness is overdependence on physical ability. USA players are generally fast, strong, and highly fit, which works well in transition moments. But modern football at the highest level is not just about running and strength, it is about timing, decision-making, and technical intelligence in tight spaces. When the USA faces teams that defend deep and compact, they often struggle to break lines because they lack midfielders who can consistently control tempo, slow the game, or unlock defenses with creativity. Their midfield is the most exposed area in big matches. While there are talented individuals, the unit often fails to dictate rhythm. Instead of controlling possession with purpose, the USA tends to play either too direct or too safe. This creates predictable patterns. Strong opponents can easily read their attacks, cut passing lanes, and force them into wide areas where chances become low-quality crosses rather than clear goal-scoring opportunities. Defensively, the USA is not bad in structure, but they are vulnerable under sustained pressure. When facing teams that keep possession for long periods, their defensive line sometimes loses coordination. There are moments of good pressing, but also moments of dropping too deep without compactness. This inconsistency allows stronger teams to slowly break them down over time rather than through instant attacks. One of the most critical hidden problems is mentality in big games. The USA often performs well against mid-level teams but struggles to maintain intensity and decision quality against elite opponents. In high-pressure knockout situations, small mistakes increase, and the team sometimes becomes reactive instead of proactive. This is where experience at the highest European club level becomes very important, and the USA still has a gap compared to traditional football powerhouses. Goal scoring is another area of concern. While they create chances, the finishing consistency is not at the level of top-tier international teams. Against strong defenses, they often need many opportunities to score once. Elite teams usually convert limited chances into goals, and that efficiency difference becomes decisive in tournaments. However, calling the USA a weak team would also be incorrect. They are improving rapidly. Many players are now playing in top European leagues, gaining experience against world-class opposition regularly. Their fitness levels are excellent, and their transition play can be dangerous. In open games where space is available, the USA can punish teams quickly with speed and direct attacking moves. The real truth is that the USA is in a transition phase. They are no longer a small football nation, but not yet a fully developed elite powerhouse. They sit in a middle category where they can challenge strong teams on a good day but cannot yet dominate tournaments consistently. If they fix their tactical identity, develop more creative midfield control, and build stronger mentality in knockout games, they can genuinely become a top-tier football nation in the future. Right now, though, the gap between potential and elite reality is still clearly visible.